You know what I like to put in my tuna salad?
Hmm.
Unpopped popcorn kernels,
Stop it.
but only a few, so that if you get one, it's like you won. It's like you won the unlucky lottery. It's like a game. You know what I mean?
What's the prize?
Uh, well, it's not like when you say prize, it makes it sound like a good thing. You lose.
Oh, if you get one, you lose.
Yeah.
But if you eat
A tooth usually.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You're tuned in to Fetch a Pail.
Oh gosh, it's your weekly friendship podcast about life,
Culture.
and definitely not us.
I'm Jackie, your resident queer non-binary, they, them, POC, POS.
And I'm Jill. I'm a cishet BBW who regrets her decision to change up her intro every week. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Hello, Jill.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello, listeners. Happy April.
Oh yeah, April already.
Happy new month. We should have instead of like New Year's, you know how we do a New Year's thing? Why don't we have a fucking new month celebration every month?
I don't know. I think we should start that.
All right. It's only 25 days to New Month's Eve.
You heard it here first. Get all your new month party merchandise at fetchapail.com.
Make sure you request the first of next month off.
Yes, it's very important.
Yeah,
it's a very popular holiday, so you want to get those requests in early.
Yeah. If you do it now before word spreads that this is happening, you'll be the first one with the time off. Right?
Yep.
What's up, Jill?
Oh gosh, not too much. Just kind of the usual, I guess. What's up with you?
Oh, I guess the same. The usual, yeah.
The usual.
I've had a good week of things, of happenings.
I don't know if I believe you, but how was your Lupron shot? Was it triple pains?
Oh man, I think that it was.
Oh shit.
It was fucking bad. It hurt real bad. Well, first of all, I had the lady that I don't like again.
Oh, come on.
And she wouldn't let me take a picture or a video or anything. She was a stickler. Okay, so let me paint a picture for you. She is an older white lady with like a short speak to the manager haircut.
Sure.
And she has her own big ass office. And next to the office are the 2 or 3 other people also doing injections that all share a same size room. And none of them are white. Oh. I'm not saying that something's happening here, but she kind of she talks to me in a way that's like racism light, you know, like it's a little talk downy. I have a feeling that she's just been there for forever and she's not willing to give up her space. And I think the reason she asked me to schedule an appointment next time, because I don't remember if I told you, but like I'd just been dropping in because that's what they told me to do. But then the last time that I went and I saw her, she was like, make sure you schedule your next appointment. You have to schedule. And I was like, really? And I kind of got into like a small argument with her. I was like, I've never had to schedule before. And she's like, no, you're going to need to schedule. She literally walks me to the receptionist to go schedule my next appointment. And I realized that it's probably because she wanted me on her schedule because she's irrelevant and nobody likes her.
Oh, got it.
Because I got there early, And I waited for like 40 minutes, and I'm in and out in 10, 15 minutes. I waited for 40 minutes, and people were coming in and checking in and being seen and being poked and leaving while I was still waiting for this one woman.
Well, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit. And I fucking hate her. She needs to fucking retire. She's the worst. And she kept on calling me John. Like, I'm looking at your computer. I see Jackie on 3 different programs. I see Jackie on your paperwork. Why the fuck are you calling me John?
You're there to get HRT and she is dead naming you?
Yeah, what the fuck? Susan? I don't know what the fuck her name is.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so fuck her.
Yeah.
First of all, I should have taken a picture anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can I take a picture?" And she's like, "Oh no, we can't have any pictures in here." And I was like, "You won't let me take a picture of what you're about to inject into my body." And she's like, "Yeah, it's policy."
That seems
fuck
weird.
you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're taking a picture of her. Of course,
chill out.
Yeah.
Anyways, she gave me the shot on my left side. And you know what? Now in hindsight, the only times it's ever hurt, because now it has hurt on my left. The only times that it's hurt was with this woman.
So she's probably also like injecting it at a different like layer of muscle or tissue or something.
Or there's like new techniques that the black woman and the Hispanic woman that have helped me before are great, and they fucking know how to do it good.
Well, there's got to be a way to be like, yeah, I can't see that person. She makes me uncomfortable. Like,
that's what I was saying. Well, she was like, make sure you reschedule. And I was like, fuck that bitch. I'm not rescheduling. I'm not gonna fucking schedule anything. I'm dropping in 3 months, and I'm gonna make sure to tell them I don't want to see that woman.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And if you could tell her I said fuck you after I leave, that would be wonderful. Tell her that Jackie says fuck you. And she'll have no idea who the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's okay. It's okay. That was actually not the worst of it, because then I went home and was like, I got home. It's Friday, right? I get home. I'm like playing computer games. I'm sitting in my chair and I'm like, it's fine. It's nothing. And all of a sudden I have to use the restroom, and I stand up and nearly fucking topple over.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's so fucking painful. I guess just like the way I was sitting or something, like, I don't know what it was, but I could not walk.
That's rough.
Yeah, and then Saturday was super rough too. Sunday I couldn't have walked dogs, and then yesterday, Monday, it was just good enough for me to be able to walk dogs yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, and then today's been fine. Every now and then I'll feel it. It feels like tight or whatever, but
yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it was super painful. I don't want to do that again.
Shoot.
Yeah, but I got 3 months to figure out what I'm doing.
What you're gonna do next.
Yep.
Oh lordy.
I mean, the next thing to do would be an orchiectomy, but I don't know about that.
What's
I don't
that?
think that's in my cards. It's really cut my balls off.
Oh. Wait, what's it called?
Orchiectomy?
Huh. I guess I've never heard the technical term.
Yeah.
Something to think about, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm done thinking about that.
Okay.
I'd like to keep them.
Okay.
If not, though, I'll still keep them like in a mason jar or something.
Just on your nightstand?
Nah, I'm gonna keep them in my pants where my balls used to be.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta get a mason jar small enough, like a really small, like 4-ounce mason jar. Put testicles in there and just keep them like right in my underwear.
I have 4-ounce mason jars because sometimes Mallory gives me salsa in them. Would you like?
Yeah,
one?
okay, yeah, perfect. Let me get one.
Sure.
And then I can win beers at the bar. I could be like, will you buy me a beer if I whip out my balls right now? I'll be like, yeah, no, just a little Tupperware container of my nuts.
That's truly bizarre.
No,
Okay.
but I'm considering. I actually just talked to my gender therapist because I talked to my gender therapist about my possible facial feminization surgery, the FFS. And so
Mm-hmm.
I had like a little consult with my gender therapist, and we actually got to talking about a lot of things, and one of them being whether or not I wanted to stay on loop run,
Hmm.
and go on a regular blocker like spironolactone and estrogen. So really, I'm thinking about going on estrogen because I don't know. But see, at the same time, I have to think about how long I'm just going to be on the drugs that I'm currently on. I
Right.
just, I kind of miss my sex drive, and I think going on spironolactone and estrogen would actually bring my sex drive back. The thing is, I would likely develop breasts, which is
How?
something that I've never really wanted. But
Right.
my gender therapist recommended that I try out some breasts. So I actually
Oh.
have like this old sports bra and some breast forms that like an old trans friend of mine actually gave me for a Halloween costume. And so I've just been, trying out breasts for a couple of days, and it's kind of nice. I actually sent you a snap. I was like, these breasts kind of look good on me. I didn't get a reply from you, so I don't know if they actually look good or not.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So what had happened is I did see those, but it was one of those things where like I wasn't trying to play the video because I wasn't in a position to be able to hear sound.
Mm.
And I have panic fingers sometimes. Like if I see notifications, my thumb is like must open. Like
Oh,
so I
yeah.
go into Snapchat and I look at the thing and I'm like, I can't watch a video right now. And then I forget that it's Snapchat and not Instagram, and then I tap it because I think I'm gonna look at it later and then it's gone. So
So you missed a chance to see my boobies.
I saw it for like 0.5 seconds and I was like, I think Jackie has boobies in this picture, but I can't tell. And I meant to ask you about it, but I forgot. So I'm really sorry. And I promise it's not because they looked bad. My brief glance, I thought you looked very cute.
Okay, thank you. Good. That's a relief because I thought that was weird.
Oh my
Because it
God.
was like
I'm so
it was
sorry.
like this is actually what Snapchat is for, because I'm sharing a picture that I want to be gone forever because I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel
Right.
very vulnerable, and then not get a reply. I was like, oh, yikes.
Oh my God. You just got to be like, bitch, you watched my snaps. I'm waiting for your reply. And I'll be like, what did you send me? I'm sorry. And then we can start over.
No, it's all good. I wasn't that worried about it, but
Okay, good.
I will say I got these like tiny breast forms. They're probably B's, and maybe they're A's. I don't know, but I don't hate them. I'm actually
Okay.
wearing them right now, and
Oh,
and my body looks good.
well, you'll have to send me another snap that I'll actually pay attention to.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
So yeah, so that was cool. Talking to my gender therapist the other day, and then I actually had to talk to my. She was like, "When's the last time you saw your primary care physician?" And I was like, "I've never seen my primary care physician." And she's like, "Well, the next step would be for you to do like just a basic wellness check with your primary." And so I actually did that just like an hour ago.
Oh, how'd it go?
Fine, it was like 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't understand why I had to do that. She's like, obviously, was like 10 steps ahead of you. I'm doing something else, and she's looking through my chart, and she's like, "Oh yeah, looking at your labs here." I was like, "Yeah, so did everyone else." Like, we're already in the process of doing this. Well, I don't know why I need to step backward to talk to you.
Yeah, weird.
And she's like, "All right, well, on my recommendations, you can go ahead with this." And I was like, "Why do I fucking need your recommendation? I'm already in the process."
Oh my God. You know what? I had a similar experience with a pulmonologist who was like telling me that he was going to get me set up with a test for sleep apnea. And I was like, I'm literally here because I was diagnosed with sleep apnea.
Yeah,
You're
what the
supposed to
hell,
help me figure out my treatment plan. Like, they don't even fucking read shit.
man?
What
The
a
healthcare
waste
system.
of time and money. Yes, seriously.
Seriously.
Do you know, well, I guess you just went an hour ago, so you haven't had a chance to ask your gender therapist why that was a necessary appointment?
No, but what she said is I need to do now another consult with the nurses. This like the surgeon's nurses. I have to do another consult with them. But before I can see them, I had to get the okay from my primary care physician or something like that.
It must just be like to check a box on some paperwork or some shit,
Yeah,
just so there's like a paper trail.
right.
I'm sure it has something to do with insurance, but that's so annoying.
So now I gotta wait a few months. Actually, no. I'm getting a call from a nurse on like Thursday maybe next Thursday, the 15th. I don't remember. Next Wednesday, next Friday. Anyways, doesn't matter. Um, I talk to a nurse, and then I gotta wait a few months to have like a sit down consult with a surgeon and discuss what my options are. And then I got to wait a whole year for the actual surgery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a very very long time period here, which is great because by then I'll know for sure whether or not I want this.
I was going to say, yeah, for all the things that there's a long wait on, that's probably not the worst idea.
Right.
But it's good to start now in case that is what you want. And then it would suck to like wait a year and then decide and then have to wait a year even
Yeah,
though you know.
exactly. I can change my mind. I'll change my mind a few hours before the surgery if I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's very good planning. You're a good planner.
But yeah, I was talking. I was talking to my gender therapist is cool. I love her, and we were kind of talking about how things are going for me and like what if like my goals have changed or anything like that. And she kind of she helped me like kind of come to a realization where I feel like currently my outward appearance is very male with like some femme qualities.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that I would want I don't feel like at this point I wouldn't want a full transition to female, but I would like to be predominantly femme looking with, a few male qualities. Sort of
Sure.
like the opposite of where I am now,
Yeah, that
rather
makes
than like a
sense.
full female transition type of thing.
Yeah.
So that kind of blew my mind when she helped me come to that realization. So that was cool.
It's exciting to have like an idea of what you want for yourself.
Yeah, totally. I'd like to maybe just go on E in a blocker for a little bit and see how I feel. The thing is, spironolactone is like the worst fucking side effects. And like
Mm.
trans people complain about spironolactone all the time. Like I'm on the top quality blocker, Lupron, but it is destroying my sex drive. So maybe I go try the other thing for a little bit. And is it okay if I just go back to what I was doing if I hate it? I got to talk to my my doctor about that.
Yeah, I guess that's an important question, but I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules.
I don't know. I don't know the rules. So I was feeling like hella feeling myself, like looking in the mirror. And I had another realization where like I have like such high and lows of like confidence. Like some days I'll look in the mirror and I feel like a fucking goddess. Like
Yeah.
so confident. And I'm like, everyone look at me, look how fucking amazing I look. And then other days I'm just like, what am I? Look at you. Look at you. You're like in between. You're not where you want to be. This is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Transition makes people ugly and depressed.
Hmm.
And that's how I feel some days. But other times I'm just like sitting on top of the world. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's a real roller coaster.
It really is.
Well, I'm glad you're at least having some days where you feel as amazing as you are.
Well, yeah. The good days are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad days are getting better.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know that for myself, some days I think I'm great and look hella cute. And other days I'm like, who is she?
Yeah.
Where did she come from? How did she get here? I don't like her. And I think that I can't imagine how that sort of normal thing that like everybody goes through from time to time is probably more intense, totally different, less predictable when you're transitioning.
Yeah.
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 So much fun.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot, but I'm glad I'm doing it.
Me too. And as long as you're glad, then you know it's the right choice and you're going to get where you want to go.
I feel like my entire personality right now is just me being trans. Like it's hard to like talk to me without me talking about something trans related, you know? I feel like maybe people around me get sick of that.
Oh.
But that's my life right now.
Yeah. I think that just makes sense. It's
Yeah.
still all very new for you and you're like figuring out who you are and becoming yourself fully for the first time.
I just imagine people I'm talking to being like, "Oh God, here they go again. What is it now?"
I mean, I don't know about other people, but I'm interested.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
It's like, I mean, I'm interested because I like you and I love you and I care about your life, but I'm also interested because it's not something that I can understand firsthand, and I love that I get to learn about it from you, and I really appreciate that.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I hella appreciate your perspective. I love you.
No, I love you too. What a nice day.
This is wonderful. Don't fucking ask me about my room. We're having a good time.
It's on my list.
What's up with you? How have you been? How's your week been?
Okay, subject change. It's been pretty good. We made tacos last night.
White people taco night.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The whitest white people taco night because, we don't really eat meat. So it's like Morningstar veggie crumbles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You just mix in some taco seasoning, which you buy in bulk at Costco. And then, the little cheddar cheese, some avocado. What else do we like? Salsa, sour cream. Sorry, Jackie.
You know what?
What?
The last 2 times I had tacos, they had sour cream on them, and I enjoyed it both times.
What?
I know.
It's like one of 3 things that I know to be true in this world. Jackie doesn't like sour cream.
There is another flavor that I hate that I am now liking, but y'all can hear about that in the second half of the show. Another teaser, baby!
Oh, God. I can't handle the suspense.
Hey, I used to fuck with Morningstar.
Yeah.
Because I was a vegetarian for a little bit. And that's actually where I learned to make nachos, is my mom used to make me fake meat nachos.
I forgot that you were a vegetarian.
Yeah, it was short-lived. Maybe 2 years. I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean that's not nothing.
That's true. Yeah. I remember watching the Discovery Channel and seeing like a pack of wolves eat a bunny, and I was like, I don't want to eat meat if I don't have to. And then after church one day with the Dunlaps, we went to this monster burger place in like Allen, and I was like, okay, I'll have a burger. And that was the end of it. It was on both ends. It was very just like, okay, I'm just not going to eat meat anymore. And then, okay, I'm just going to start eating meat again.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Was it Big Bubba's Burgers?
Oh, it might have been Big Bubba's. Yeah, like the really big ones.
Yeah. They have
it probably was.
Like a pounder. They've got like a giant burger.
That was it. Because I remember it making me fucking sick because, 2 years without eating meat and then eating a pound of fucking burger meat.
That's amazing. That's the first meat you ate after being a vegetarian for 2 years. Wow.
Being a vegetarian made me really dumb, apparently.
Yeah. You didn't have enough protein in your brain or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should probably say now that there's not going to be any science this week. So I can say whatever stupid stuff I want about things I don't understand. Like protein.
How were the tacos?
Oh, they were delicious, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and we had a little bit of stuff left over. So Jake had like a massive taco salad for lunch, which is kind of the best part, is next day taco salad.
Hell yeah.
Just crunch up some tortilla chips on top, so it's like your tacos, but, like, saltier.
Fuck yeah. It's
So
like a deconstructed taco.
yeah, exactly. Super good. Yeah, nothing much has been going on around here. I
Yeah.
had, I don't know. So we are scheduled to get our first dose of the vaccine on Thursday.
Nice.
So that's very exciting news in my house, but it's also like I don't know. I've sort of been on autopilot for so long, just like this is what life is like, and I don't ever see anyone, and I don't make plans, and I don't do anything. And now I'm like, my brother and his wife thankfully have had their first dose, and like people in my life are starting to get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like starting to process how traumatic the last year has been,
Oh
if that makes
shit.
any sense.
Yeah, I thought about this a couple weeks ago, like how people like this is great news. Things are gonna go back to normal, but think about like all the trauma that people have had that are
Mhm.
gonna come to fruition now,
Yep.
and how awkward it's gonna be for people to be in social settings again after everything that's happened,
Oh my
you know?
god. Yes. Well, and we should
And
all be like especially generous and mindful of like our introverted friends and family who have to rejoin
yeah,
society.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. It's interesting cuz I had like a pretty emotional kind of an uncontrollable emotional morning on Saturday. Like I was sensitive to everything. Pretty much anything would make me cry. I was like not understanding why I was feeling that way. And then I finally sort of found words for it and I was explaining it to Jake and he was like, "That's weird cuz like I feel the opposite. Like it's been such a relief for me to not have to go anywhere
Oh yeah.
and to like not have obligations and to never be like, "Oh my god, how many people are going to be at this event?" Like so he's starting to feel stressed out about the potential of having to go back to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he sympathizes with how I'm feeling. And of course, I sympathize with how he's feeling. But I wouldn't say that I'm an extrovert, but I'm also not really an introvert. Like, I do want to be around people all the time. And the only reason that I'm fine for the most part is because, I live with my partner and we get along really well. And like, we have so much fun together.
Yeah.
And if I
I
didn't
actually just I actually just learned this word today, which is crazy that this is coming up. But I think we're both ambiverts.
Oh, is that a thing?
I think so. I heard it on a TikTok, so who knows for sure.
Yeah, because like it's interesting. Like sometimes I am energized by spending time with people. I often find myself very tired after a social engagement, but I
Yeah,
still like
same.
want them, need them, crave them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I guess that would make sense. It's sort of a mixture of the two.
See, I'm not sure that I'm really an extrovert. I think I just require a lot of attention. Does that make someone an extrovert? Like I need the spotlight.
No,
It
I
doesn't mean I
no. Yeah, I
yeah.
think that people think being an extrovert just means like you're a big personality, you're really outgoing. But I'm pretty sure that an introvert specifically is drained by social interaction and an extrovert is energized by it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll fap that next week.
All
But
right,
that's my
sick.
understanding.
Okay, cool.
So I think maybe we are a- ambi
Ambiverts.
ambiverts. So anyway, I'm feeling better. I'm sure
That's
I'll
good. I
have
haven't scheduled my shot yet. I don't know when I think I'm on the thing for Kaiser to tell me when. Apparently I need a fucking tetanus shot too, but I can't
oh,
do that within 2 weeks of my
Lupron.
COVID shot. So
Oh,
I
your
so
COVID
I'm just
shot.
gonna yeah. So I'm just gonna wait for the tetanus.
Yeah. Why do you need a tetanus shot? It's just been 10 years or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't think so. I haven't seen a doctor in probably 10 years, so probably not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to get one every 10 years or so.
Okay.
But if you don't plan to be attacked by rusty metal or certain animals, you're probably fine.
Yeah, I do spend a lot of time with animals.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. I had to get a tetanus shot once when I got attacked by a cat, but I don't know if that's normal. Not a lot of people get attacked by cats. Maybe they do, but not like in the way that makes you go to the emergency room. I think that's special for just chill.
So when I went in for my Lupron shot, Susan was like, "You need a tetanus," and I was like, "No, you're not giving me a tetanus." And then when I talked to my primary care physician today, she's like, "Looks like you don't have a tetanus," and I was like, "Oh, should I get one?"
Fuck you, Susan. Oh, that's funny. We got our Tdaps after my nephew was born, and that is tetanus and like whatever DAP stands for. So I think we're okay. But yeah, it's a good idea to have.
Yeah.
I'd probably prioritize the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, for sure.
Anywho, that's pretty much it with me. Just surviving. But
So remember, go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say that I am taking a couple of days off this week. Because work's a lot. I've been working hard. My job is good, but it's like pretty stressful and the workload is never ending and it fries my brain. So I'm taking Thursday and Friday off just for a little baby staycation. And we happen to get our vaccine appointments scheduled for Thursday. So if I have any sleepy time reactions to that, no big deal. I can just sleep away.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna dye your hair?
I did order some overtone.
Fuck yeah.
That purple, it's a pastel purple conditioner toner thing. So we'll see how that goes. Don't tell my job.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Okay, thank you.
I'm dyeing my hair this week as well.
Are you really?
Yeah, just black.
What color is it now? Oh, you're covering your grays. I was like, wait, what? But I feel like we've had the same conversation.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm slow, but I get there.
Well, I'm excited for you to have a long weekend. That's good. That'll be good for your brain balls.
I think so. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
So remember how we ruled out my gym crush? I don't have a gym crush anymore because who knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
My online crush is now ruled out as well.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about your online crush. Did I already know about this person?
No, I found out that my online crush is a gay Republican.
Come on.
Yo, what the fuck, God?
We're just going straight to God on this one. That's how unbelievable it is. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, what the hell? So we're playing video games, right? And he said something like, "Oh, he was talking about a Tarkov streamer." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't. That guy's kind of sus. He seems like a gun-toting Republican to me." And he was like, "What's wrong with that?" And I was like, "Fuck." Fuck.
Right,
and he was like, he's like, I would consider myself a Republican. He lives in Texas, so I kind of get it. But I was like, you're like, don't you understand what the Republicans have been? Like, you're gay. Like, I don't understand. Like, you don't understand. What the fuck?
It makes no sense to me. Like, when people say that they're fiscally conservative, I'm like, well, I still fundamentally disagree with you on every issue, but I don't think you're a bad person. But when
he hit me with the we're not all bad. Oh God. Oh God.
It's not true. That's just not true. It's just like I mean, to be fair, Democrats are not that cool either.
Right.
But it's just like, it's because it's the two-party system and it's capitalism and, there's a whole thing. But if we're just going at face value, if somebody willingly identifies themselves as a Republican, we're probably not going to agree on a bunch of really important things.
And I also am not going to find you sexy anymore. You're no longer my crush.
Right.
which that's the most important part.
Yeah. Yeah, like you are free to have those thoughts and opinions, and my boner's gone.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
actions have consequences. I get it.
God, what the ultimate boner killer. I'm a Republican. Fuck. Damn it.
I think that the odds of us having Republican listeners are pretty low, but had we any before, fare thee well.
Yeah, I hope that we did and now don't.
Yeah, that's true. This isn't really like a podcast for discourse. It's just like you and I talk about stuff that we already agree on.
Yeah.
And then laugh
Exactly.
about it.
Let's go to the corkboard.
Okay.
Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. The blood, the stench, the black and blue. Oh, how my heart yearns for the battlefield. That field that brought my heart to you.
All right, we got a question here from Nardo.
Yes, Nardo.
The question is propane or charcoal?
I'm assuming this is as it relates to like preparing food on a grill.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's how I would interpret it. I think that people have like strong opinions about certain like how things cooked over briquettes taste. But I'm gonna say propane just for convenience.
So
Nothing to clean up.
I'm very big on barbecuing. Everyone knows this about me.
Wait,
and
is
I
that true?
actually prefer a hybrid fuel called pro coal. It just, you get the benefits of both. You get, the smokiness of the propane and the crispness of the charcoal.
The Christmas?
It's very difficult to acquire. You can only get the pro coal from a specific vendor that you do have to be invited to.
It's called Pro Coal. I think
it's called Pro Coal.
Maybe you can get an invite from your Republican internet crush.
If you can, and it's very expensive. Like, there's not a lot of people that can afford Pro Coal.
Sure,
but a nice alternative on the cheaper route would be the Charpane.
I should have seen that coming. But I didn't, and it really got me. Oh, thanks, Nardo.
Yeah, I hope that helps.
Oh, you know what? We have one more email that I'd like to read, if you don't mind.
Oh, snap. Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so the subject line is, I want to win a prize. And she says, I think in your last episode you started a game and there was talk of a prize. I want to play. I don't remember what the question was, but I think the answer might be Jess. Do I win? Yours hopefully, AsAllisa Ner.
I think the answer might be Jess.
Yeah, capital JESS. Like a human's name, presumably.
Yeah. Shoot, what was the game?
I have no idea. I do not think that that's the answer. but it did give me quite a giggle. And if there had been a real prize, I feel like she would have earned it just for being the only person who submitted an answer.
Well, so we did have a prize in mind. You unfortunately don't get the grand prize, but the consolation is one lump of Charpane. couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what it was for a second there.
Yeah, it was difficult. So congratulations, a listener.
Yeah,
You've won
congrats.
one lump of Charpane. Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for your prize to arrive, and we will sit here and hope you forget about it by then.
Yeah, congratulations again, Alyssa.
Thanks to everyone who wrote in. Your emails bring us great joy.
Yeah, thanks, y'all. So I got to tell you about my current obsession. I've talked about this before, but I found a specific place where I'm getting this particular obsession a lot, and it's an acai bowl.
Oh yeah, you've been snapping them.
Oh shit! This place is like authentic. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. Acai is like it's like a Brazilian. What'd you say?
I said, what does that mean?
Yeah, well, I guess this is like a acai bowl is like a Brazilian thing, apparently.
Oh, okay.
But this place has like the best ingredients. It's like they have like a bunch of shit that I've never heard of that's really good for you, so you know it's gotta be good.
That's awesome.
But they have so their acai is, what does it say here? We offer a pure and true antioxidant rich acai from the Amazon of Brazil. Our proprietary acai is not blended with any added juice, waters, or sugars. Our acai is 100% organic, non-GMO, and vegan. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could say anything, right, on your website or whatever, but
yeah, for sure.
I think this is like the legitness.
Is that another meme that I don't know about, or is that just a cute thing that you said?
No, that is another meme. It's from a Vine.
Damn it.
Okay, so they have these signature bowls, right? Let me read you a couple. The one that I had today is called the Bom Dia. It's the AM Blend Breakfast Bowl. It has a base of it has a few bases. So it has acai, coconut beach, which coconut is the flavor that I've never liked, and I'm now starting to enjoy.
I also don't.
So
like
it's
coconut.
like it's like a very creamy, almost like a marshmallow fluff coconut.
Well, I mean, I do like marshmallow fluff.
And then it has this chia pudding. It's called Blue Butterfly Pea Flower Chia Pudding. It's
you lost me. Continue.
Rich in soluble fiber, which benefits blood sugar and cholesterol levels along with gut health, blah, 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 blah. I used to actually fuck with chia. Just put it in water and let it sort of coagulate. It kind of like gets jelly-like, and it's really good for your poops.
Yeah, I mean, I put chia in my smoothies and in my oatmeal, but not just like in a fucking pudding. Ugh.
Well, it's chia-fied, like it's gelatinified.
I know. We tried to make chocolate pudding with chia seeds one time and coconut milk, and I was so pissed.
Oh no.
Such a weird texture.
Okay, so these are just the bases, right? And then there's like steel cut oats on this particular bowl. But then their toppings are like so fucking fresh and colorful and amazing. So on this particular bowl, there's blueberries, bananas, almonds, pumpkin seeds, shredded coconut, peanut butter, condensed coconut milk, raw honey, and whatever other granola that you want. And oh my God, I can't get enough of these fucking bowls. They're so good, Jill.
I mean, that does sound good.
Let me read you another one, the one that I liked a lot that I had last week. This is called a Bay Blend. It comes with acai pitaya, which is like it's just like acai, but they use dragon fruit.
Okay.
So it's like a blended up ice creamy dragon fruit, but there's no cream in it, obviously. And then it also comes with that coconut fluff bullshit and the chia pea. And then this one comes with almond honey granola, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, goji berries, and cacao nibs.
Wow.
Almond butter and apple honey. Apple honey? Hello? Fuck is that? I don't even know, but God, it tastes good inside me.
Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying them so much. It does sound really good. I know I'm being a negative Nancy, but it's just because I'm a picky bitch. It's not because it isn't delicious.
The problem is I get a small, right? I get a small, It's $10.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been fucking these bad boys up.
Well, live your best life, you know?
I told myself today, I had one today. I told myself last week when I had one on Friday, I said, these fucking things are amazing and they need to be a Friday only treat.
Yeah.
And then I had one today. I couldn't help it.
What? Oh, Tuesday. Oh, man. Well, they can be a Tuesday and Friday treat.
Maybe a Wednesday treat as well. Here's the thing. If I get 3 more, I'll get one for free.
Oh, shoot. Well, I don't see where you have any other choice.
They got me good on this one.
Yeah, you'd just be losing money if you don't buy one every day. So we can't have that.
Smart.
Take my advice. Oh shit. Well, my current obsession is also food, kind of. We watched a YouTube video last week, Kenji Lopez Alt. Now that I said that, I'm like, is that what his last name is? Anyway, Kenji is definitely his first name, and he writes a bunch of like food science books. He's a pretty famous chef, and he's got a pretty good YouTube channel. So we just happened to watch a couple of his videos, and he taught us a new way to make tuna fish, that like tuna salad, that is delicious. And the thing that I'm currently obsessed with is making homemade mayonnaise.
Oh shit.
It's so easy and so delicious.
Can I can I guess the ingredients?
Yeah.
1, ranch dressing.
Okay.
And then you take all the little green bits out. What is that, dill?
How do you get the dill out? Just put it
You
through a
gotta
strainer?
you gotta use a ranch strainer.
Yep, solved it. It's funny.
Okay.
Are you gonna really
Go
guess
ahead.
now? I was gonna say we make our ranch dressing with mayonnaise and sour cream and a ranch powder.
Oh,
So-
no shit.
So then we would just be like sifting the powder back out after. Anyway, it's very silly. Continue.
So I always thought mayonnaise was just, it would be oil and egg, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much oil and egg.
No shit.
Yeah, but so the whole thing is you have to add the oil slowly to the egg in order for it to homogenize.
Okay.
Except that if you have an immersion blender, it creates a vortex and it quickly, slowly incorporates the oil down into the egg for you. And so it's like a $25 piece of equipment that we have anyway for blending like soups and sauces and stuff. And you just like put an egg and whatever you want. Like we put garlic and pepper, a little bit of lemon juice. We made more of like a fancy aioli, which Jake told me just means mayonnaise.
I'm pretty sure that I saw Ron Popeil do this.
Oh, I bet you did.
And I've always wanted to.
Yeah, and then you just put the immersion blender in it, and then you go, zoop, and then it's mayonnaise.
Holy shit. And it's good?
It's so good. And you can like add a little bit of milk or water if you want it to be a little bit thinner, more of like a sauce, but like I prefer a thicker mayo myself, obviously. And so we made that and then like used it to make our tuna salad and then made tuna melts with it. And like, what the fuck? It was like the best thing I've ever eaten.
Okay, tell me how you prepare your tuna salad. Do you put celery in it?
No.
Thank God.
So as far as things we add to it, we just do pickles. Jake likes onions and Kenji used celery and green onions in his, but it's really like whatever you like and whatever you have on hand as far as like crunchy stuff that you add in.
Yeah.
I'm sensitive to onions. Like the taste will just stay in my mouth for 24 to 48 hours after I eat it, even if I've brushed my teeth 3 times. So like I don't want raw onions, and I think celery and tuna is disgusting.
You know what I like to put in my tuna salad? unpopped popcorn kernels,
Stop it.
but only a few. So that if you get one, it's like you won. It's like you won the unlucky lottery. It's like a game. You know what I mean?
What's the prize?
Well, it's not like when you say prize, it makes it sound like a good thing. You lose.
Oh, if you get one, you lose.
Yeah.
But if you eat
a tooth usually.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Well, that sounds really good. I want to do that now. I just don't have an immersion blender. I want to make my own mayo.
you can do it with a whisk. You can do it by hand.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure there are YouTube videos on how to do that. Jake really likes to whisk things by hand because it takes a long time and it's a lot of work and it makes him feel very strong. I do not like to do that. I lazy, so I don't want to.
I lazy too.
What was I gonna say though about oh, the tuna. The other thing that was different about the tuna is we normally would do like a bunch of just regular store-bought mayonnaise to be the binding agent.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually do a splash of vinegar in mine as well. And salt and pepper. But Kenji did it with homemade mayonnaise, but not as much as you would normally use, and then like kind of more than you think you should use of extra virgin olive oil. Just make sure it's like a high quality, like not a bitter olive oil, just like a very light one. And you just mix it in like a teaspoon at a time. And it's this like totally different tuna salad experience.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do love a tuna salad. Like, I feel like tuna salad gets a bad rep, but I kind of love it.
Yeah, same here. So, yeah, just a way to brighten up your canned tuna salad experience. I will put links to the YouTube videos for the mayonnaise and the tuna salad. They're like 10 minutes long, so if anybody cares, show notes.
You know what else I fucked with that nobody really likes?
What's that?
Tuna casserole.
Oh, I fucking love tuna casserole.
Yeah, tuna casserole's so good.
Yes, agreed. Everybody else is
wrong.
All
right, you say what?
Oh, everybody else is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can I take you over to the queer corner for a second?
Let's go.
So last week was there was what day was it? Wednesday, Trans Day of Visibility, which I hope everyone knew. It's great. It's great. Facebook was a great place on that day.
Oh,
so
good.
Much positivity and stuff. But I kind of felt like it was sort of my inaugural Trans Day of Visibility as a trans person, you know?
That's true. Yeah, that's actually like very exciting.
And I had like a little bit of imposter syndrome where I was like, can I really talk about this? Because I've only been out for, a few months.
Of course you can.
I made a small post or whatever, but something that really struck me just happened yesterday, where I realized that just me being visible is very, very important. I made some posts on Facebook about thanking all the trans people in my life that have been visible, that have allowed me to, come out and feel like there's a safe space for me to come out and be who I am.
Yeah.
And I said that I would vow to make sure that I am now that person for other like trans babies to come out, and I'm going to do everything that I can to be visible and show people that it's okay and that I'm happy and awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So overnight, I woke up this morning to a comment on a video that I posted of me coming out to my mom. I came out to my mom and posted I think we maybe even talked about this in the early days of this podcast. I'm just going to read you a comment here by Lost Otter.
Okay.
It says, "Hey, thank you from the bottom of my heart for posting this. I'm a young person, nearly 18. I also believe I might be non-binary. I'm also Filipino / have Filipino parents, and it's hard trying to find representation for other people who are like me. I can't imagine coming out or explaining all this to my parents at the moment. Out of my family, my parents know about me being bisexual, so I doubt my extended family will ever learn about my gender, but we'll see. If I ever do come out to my parents and extended family, maybe it will be like this. So thank you for giving me a glimpse into my possible future, and I hope that the appointment in November goes well." Too long, didn't read. You are wonderful. And then they continue. They say, below are some extra thoughts I've left in regards to my own situation that might resonate with you or might not. You don't have to read these if you're not interested. There's a part of me that's afraid and hopes that this is a phase, but I'm in a better place now, and I have been in the past when questioning my gender. I'm in a better place now than I've been in the past when questioning my gender. Aside from being afraid, I'm also open to the possibility that I might change my mind. Maybe I'll identify as my assigned gender at birth and or physical sex when I'm older. Maybe I'm a trans man that hasn't figured it out yet. All out yet. And I know I don't have to transition in a specific way to be a man. Maybe I'll continue to grow into a non-binary adult. Maybe my identity will change over time. It's been very healthy and liberating for me to accept these possibilities and surround myself with good people like you have. And that's the end.
Wow.
So, wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah.
huge.
It's yeah. Not even intending on being, as visible as I should be.
Mm-hmm.
And just posting this video that I wanted to share with my friends was enough for this, 18-year-old non-binary person to
feel like they're
hopefully
not
help
alone.
them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And
so
wow. Yeah, gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, and it just makes me feel like I need to be more visible and be fucking super trans. And,
Yeah.
Trans is part of my personality. And if you don't fucking like it, then
GTFO. Mm-hmm. Well,
So anyways.
and I hope that helps you. I don't know, emboldens you, I guess, to
It does. It
to
absolutely
embrace
does.
your trans identity and to not feel like to question whether or not you belong there, because you want this person to feel like they belong
Right.
immediately. You don't want them to question
right.
whether or not they're part of the trans community just because they're not sure about their gender identity,
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
You got to want that for you too. It's a little bit hard, but you deserve it.
We've been having some really nice feelsy moments in the podcast lately. I love it.
We have. We sure have.
Anyways, they just left this comment like 12 hours ago, and I'm still trying to compose my thoughts to try to just tell this person that they are also fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
And they're 18 and they're so eloquent and smart.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They're great, and I need to make sure that I can convince them that they're great.
Mm-hmm.
I remember as when I started streaming on Twitch, it was like I'm a gay person, and I'm very out, and I'm very proud of who I am, and I made a point to be very out and very proud, so that when people come to my Twitch channel, they see someone who is happy,
Mm-hmm.
who is gay, who they're not sure what their future looks like, and they can see someone who is gay and their future is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really easy for me as a gay person. And now I kind of have to get that way, get to that place in my head as a trans person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I'm learning.
Sure, of course. I think you'll get there.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
This has been Queer Corner.
Yeah, that was a powerful one. Do you want me to fap you?
Oh, we went right over that, didn't we?
Yeah, that's okay. There are
My
no
bad.
rules.
Yeah, fap me.
Okay, so we were debating between jury-rigged and jerry-rigged, and you and I both say jerry-rigged. And
Correct.
I have good news for everyone. According to dictionary.com, jury-rigged means something was assembled quickly with the materials on hand. Jerry-built means it was cheaply or poorly built. Jerry-rigged is a variant of jury-rigged, and it may have been influenced by jerry-built. While some people consider it to be an incorrect version of jury-rigged, it's widely used, especially in everyday speech. So the reason it's good news, first of all, is because it's widely used, and so eventually, if things can be wrong for so long that They just mean the thing that we think they mean. So that's fine.
Yeah.
The other thing is, when I say jerry-rigged, I mean quickly with the materials on hand and cheaply and poorly.
Right.
So I don't know if that's what
right.
everybody means. But I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right because it's both
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. That's also what I think you mean.
Yeah.
So it's correct.
Yeah, when somebody says that, that's the definition I hear in my head. So we're right. We were talking about reality series, Survivor and Big Brother, and I thought they came out around the same time. And in fact, they both premiered in the year 2000.
Nice.
And then the last thing I have is just calling myself out because I didn't get the joke about Joe Biden's dog. I mean, I know that it's not a joke that he really bit somebody, but you said I have major news, and the fucking dog's name is Major.
Wait, that went over your head? You laughed so hard.
Because I thought it was so funny that you made a big deal out of something so stupid. I was laughing at the wrong thing.
Wait. When did it come to you? On your list, when you listened to it back?
When I listened to it back, okay, I got it the first time you said it this time. when you said I have major news, and then you were like, never mind, I'll tell you later. I was like, major news. Fuck, I missed it. So I'm an idiot. But like I said, I get there eventually.
That's funny.
That's the whole FAP check.
Cool. Thank you for those faps, boo boo.
You're welcome.
Well, tell me about these 2 movies that you watched.
How on earth could you have known I watched 2 movies? Just kidding. We watched Godzilla vs. Kong.
Sick, so did I. That was my one.
Okay, we'll talk about that next then. We also, last night, we watched Dredd.
The remake to Judge Dredd?
Indeed.
Didn't that come out a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like several years ago? Like a while ago?
Yeah, like a long time. I think I lived in North Seattle when that movie came out on DVD.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll have to look it up. It's been out for quite a while, but it was just like free in Ultra HD on Amazon Prime. And I was like, do you just like want to watch Dredd? And Jake was like, yeah. Isn't it like 9 p.m.? And I was like, it's only 96 minutes. So we watched that. It holds up pretty well. So I didn't realize that it's the same guy who did 28 Days Later and something else. Somebody who's good at stuff. Anyway, have you seen it?
No.
I've never.
No. I'm a diehard Sly fan. Diehard Sly guy.
Sly guy.
Jackie, don't fucking misgender yourself.
It just rhymed.
Yeah, it rhymed.
Yeah.
I had to.
I'd call myself a Sly guy, I think. Except that's not true because I don't give any shits about Sylvester Stallone, but I would say it because it's cute. Anyway, I've never seen the original Judge Dredd. Do you actually have strong opinions about that?
It was good. The pinball machine is better.
The literal the pinball machine. Okay. I thought it was a movie called The Pinball Machine starring Sylvester Stallone. I've played some pinballs, but not that one. But you don't really feel super strongly about which version.
No. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen this new one. But I don't think there was ever a desire to.
Oh, I gotcha. It was pretty good. It's got Lena Headey from, Game of Thrones. Yeah, she plays Circe.
Okay, never saw Game of Thrones.
That's fair. It's been a while since I've watched it. She's like the evil queen. Anyway, she's a very good actress. And it's very violent. They do a drug.
Oh, I'm into it. Maybe I'll watch that.
Yeah. They do a drug called slow-mo. I don't know if that's in the original or not. So there's a lot of these like really highly stylized slow motion scenes that are kind of neat. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It's a quick watch. If you like violent movies about like lawlessness and murder and like dystopian future, you might like it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give that a try, Ski. What'd you think of Kong versus Godzilla?
It's just so bad.
Yeah, it was bad. You know what's funny? Like, I get, like, they've already created a space where I feel like this is normal. Like, the whole thing where they go into, we can talk about this, right? But if you haven't seen it, we're about to talk about it. So earmuffs or whatever. When you go into where they're from, you've taken me out of the fantasy. It's enough for me to convince me that there's a such thing as a giant gorilla and a monster. But then you go into this like Middle Earth world where they're from.
Yeah, the fucking
No.
Hollow Earth situation.
Yeah, where there's
Yeah.
like sunlight and like jungles and what the fuck?
Yeah, yes. I'm with you. There's so much about it that was bad.
I felt like an idiot for saying, oh, like at this point it was like, oh, that's so unrealistic. There's a fucking giant monkey.
You know what's so funny is Jake made a similar comment. He was like, I know that this sounds stupid, but like they need to try to make it a little more realistic. like I told you, we recently watched Godzilla King of Monsters, and like it's kind of bad, but it's pretty fun. Like the pacing is good, the story is interesting, there's lots of big monsters.
Right.
Like I don't know, I've seen it twice and I enjoyed it both times. But this one, and there's like too many characters that I don't give any shits about.
Right.
Like there was no reason for Millie Bobby Brown to even be in this movie.
Seriously.
What even the point of that? I'm so annoyed.
She's just a big name. Plus
Yeah.
she hates gay people.
Leave Millie Bobby Brown alone. I mean, so she was in the last one. So like that's the only thing is like I feel like they forced that storyline in to try to bring these two worlds together, but like I don't even
Right.
I think I saw Kong Skull Island, but I didn't recognize any of these fucking Kong people.
Right.
Whatever. It wasn't good.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. And I actually fell asleep during it and had to finish it the next day.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like that long, but it was a little bit hard to sit through. Should we start rating movies? Should we come up with like a system?
Yeah, I like that. What's something that we talk about regularly that we could use as a rating system?
Good question.
Fuck. All right, listeners, help us out with this one. Send us an email. What are we doing?
Yeah. How many, first of all, like, is it out of 5 or 10? Or like, do we pick a less nice number just for the jokes of it?
Oh yeah, I like that idea too.
And then like there's this really great joke on The Good Place where Jason tells Tahani that she's an 8 and she's like, well, that's pretty good. And he's like, no, 8's the best. The scale goes from 1 to 13, but 8 is the best. And she's like, what? Right. And he's like, yeah, it gets better and then it gets worse again. So like, do we want to make something super convoluted, or is it just like a star system?
I like out of 7.
Okay, I was thinking 7.
Yeah, I like out of 7, but what is it?
7 what's this?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give that
7
some
what's
thought.
this. Yeah, that's homework for us and our listeners. If the listeners have any recommendations, we'd love to hear them. So email us. Okay,
wait, I just had an idea. If the listeners send in a better idea, that's fine. We'll do their thing. But what if we do it based on our current obsession? So like for you, it would be out of 7 acai bowls. And for me, It would be like out of 7 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And it would change every week, but it's the same 7, it's consistent.
Okay. I like that. That's a good idea. We'll save that and hear what other suggestions are.
Okay, but how many would you give Godzilla versus Kong?
Out of 7?
Yeah.
I'd give it 3 acai bowls.
Oh, that's more generous than I thought. I was gonna say 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
two tablespoons and two teaspoons.
Yeah. that's not quite right, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the conversion, but whatever.
I think it's 3 teaspoons and a tablespoon, so that gets real confusing. 2 tablespoons and 1.5 teaspoons. That was fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you quizzing me?
Shit, I'm gonna have to fucking watch shit now.
Oh, well, it'll just be if we happen to watch movies. I would give.
I have.
Oh,
go ahead.
I just realized that I watched 2 movies, so I was gonna say I would give the Dread remake, not having seen the first one, so not comparing it to anything. I would give 5.5 tablespoons.
Okay, so it's watchable then.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a new segment called fucking Gender Reveal Watch.
Oh God. Okay.
This is a rare segment, but it's just
come
gonna
up
keep
before,
coming. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So a gender reveal celebration ended in tragedy when a plane crashed into the water, killing 2 people. Friends and family gathered at the Nichupte Lagoon in Cancun for a couple revealing the sex of their baby. You know how much we love that. There's a video taken of the stunt that shows the plane flying by, emitting pink smoke, and attendees can be heard cheering and shouting "Rosa" and "Niña," which is Spanish for pink and girl. Camera follows the plane as it crashes into the water, and onlookers scream. So,
wow, that is fucking dark.
God strikes again.
Uh-huh.
Quit it with the gender reveal parties.
Yeah, straight up, just stop
or
doing
celebrations or whatever. Fuck. And then one other quick ripped from the headlines, because we talked about Bad Baby. She was my current obsession very, very recently.
Yeah.
She's broken a new record. Do you have any guesses on what the record is? It has nothing to do with her music.
Oh. No, I don't know.
She broke an OnlyFans record.
Oh shit. Tell me more.
Bad Baby has claimed that she earned over $1 million in her first 6 hours on OnlyFans.
Do you think that's true?
She did a screenshot, and it is over $1 million. She quoted her tweet with "Not bad for 6 hours. We broke the fuck out of that OnlyFans record." A spokesperson for OnlyFans has since confirmed to Variety that Bad Baby's claims are legitimate.
Holy shit.
So she is charging $23.99 a month for access to photos and videos on her OnlyFans page, with subscribers also promised the opportunity to direct message with this user. She made $757,000 from subscriptions and $267,000 from DM payments and $5,000 in tips.
Wow.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's crazy. How old is Bad Baby?
Here's the thing. I can't find where it says, but she only just recently turned 18.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I mean, obviously she's got to be at least 18 if she's on OnlyFans, but
like just turned.
Yeah, that gives me a little bit of willies.
Yep. Yeah, creepy.
Not the whole willies.
The semi-willies. Which is willies on your semi-erect penis.
Yep, that's exactly where, actually.
Let me hit you with this review.
Yeah.
And then we can get the fuck out of here. This is for a product called the Denon AKDL1 dedicated link cable. This review was written by Matt Sidor with the subject line, "Great cable, but too fast." It reads,
okay.
Transmission of music data at rates faster than the speed of light seemed convenient until I realized I was hearing the music before I actually wanted to play it. Apparently, Denon forgot how accustomed most of us are to unidirectional time and the general laws of physics. I tried to get used to this effect, but hearing songs play before I even realized I was in the mood for them just really screwed up my preconceptions of choice and free will. I'm still having a major existential hangover. Would not purchase again.
That's so apropos with all of our time space woes.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I guess 2 stars.
That is a 2-star.
Oh
Ding,
yeah,
ding,
baby.
ding. Very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got anything else before we go?
No, I think I'm ready.
All right, big ups to Nathan Rupp of Cloud Collective for the use of our theme song, No Dance Halls on the Sun. You can find them on SoundCloud under Cloud Collective Records.
And thanks as always to Adam for our Corkbork song, Great Adventure. You can find his music, art, and other creative projects at adamoliveris.com.
Adam, I'll see you in 3 days, buddy.
Oh, I'm so excited for your trip.
Me too. I had my my personal assistant send over a list of requirements and demands for the trip. So,
Good.
and apparently, I haven't heard back from Toby yet, but apparently, Adam is on board and approves of the demands. So.
Okay, so he's picking out all the brown M&Ms and like whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Spring water straight from the source.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
All the good stuff. Maybe I'll have Adam read the demands out on our next episode or something.
That sounds really fun.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Hey, thanks again for listening to Fetch a Pail. If you need more Jackie and Jill in your life, follow us on Twitter at Fetch a Pail.
Or follow us on Instagram at Fetch a Pail.
Fetch a Pail is a Jack and Jill production.
Copyright 2021. All rights reserved.
Thanks for being a friend.
I mean, there were definitely several funny moments.